So I'm back, y'all, but I'm still not on no calls today. I'm still not on no calls. I just finished watching Fleur and Rod's live, which was very informative, and I shared it on my page in the community. So if y'all would like to watch it, y'all can. But then I also just finished having like a really interesting conversation about um because somebody asked me like how do I not get so offended because they be getting pissed off when they post things on their page and people don't be agreeing with it, and they like be attacking them, and they're like, how you be posting stuff and you just don't be keying? Because I don't give a fuck. It's my motherfucking page. Like, if you don't like what I post, then one, either get off my page, or if you gonna talk shit, you better go to your page and talk shit about it because your opinion doesn't matter here. Like, I don't know why people think that they really got the right to say something just because it's a public platform. And that's the first thing that people will use. Well, it's a public platform. It is, but it's my platform. See, it's my platform. If you don't like something, then you go to your page and talk about it. Cause I don't give a fuck. Your opinion don't matter here. Because I was just talking about how I've been posting. If you go to my shorts, you'll see I've been posting Young Pharaoh in my videos, and on Threads, people have been like in an uproar about these videos that I posted. I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking feelings nor your opinion. It don't matter. Like, you go to your page and have the opinion, okay? Because I don't care about it. You mad because I'm posting facts, and then you try to come back with your opinion as if it's gonna change something. It's not. You. It's not, because I'm still not gonna give a shit. People want you to change what you think and how you feel so bad, and they think them constantly saying giving their opinion is going to do that. It's not, because number one, again, I'm one of them people. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. It don't mean shit, so keep it, tuck it away, put it in your pocket. I don't give a fuck what you gotta do with it, but I don't want to fucking hear it because I don't give a shit about it. If you want to express your opinion, go to your fucking platform and express it. Because I don't care. People want to argue against things that they don't do no research on, have no knowledge of, and then want to battle you down, try to battle you down. I'm not doing that. That's why I told them, like, that's how I can post stuff and I don't let that shit get to me. When people want to leave 100 comments, I don't give a fuck about your comments, bro. I'm not going back and forth with you. I posted what I posted and I said what I said. I'm not about to change it because you don't like it and you don't agree with it. Because who the fuck is you? Go to your page and be upset. Go cry in the car. How about that? Go cry in the car. But I was having a I was having a good conversation about that. Like, dude. And then we was talking about how people don't even like, nobody wants to think for themselves now. Nobody. And they had posted about how Obama had said or made a comment in whatever speech he had made, saying that people need them to think for us. No, the fuck we don't. We don't need a motherfucking soul to think for us. Now maybe y'all do. Maybe y'all need somebody to think for y'all. I don't need nobody thinking for me. See, that's the bullshit. And then somebody will always come along and say that it was taken out of context and that no, he said exactly what he meant. And no, I don't give a fuck about him being. Y'all always want to jump on his bandwagon because he black and he still ain't did shit to help your Melanite community. None of them had. But y'all quickly want to jump to these Melanites as if they doing something to help, and they're not. But we was laughing about that. Like people don't want to think for themselves, which is crazy to me. And then people get upset about the things that you post, especially if you are posting things that are researched and they're not just. And I also had to explain to them that there's a difference between facts and truth. And at first they did not understand until I explained. And I'm like, a truth, your truth does not mean it's going to be somebody else's truth. That's just like you looking at something. You and somebody else is looking at the same thing, but you see it in two completely different ways. Well, this is this person A, that's their truth the way they saw it, and person B is going to have a completely different um, perception as to what they saw, and that's going to be their truth. But facts don't change. So truth and facts are completely different. Like, that's why I'm like, I don't need you to come to my page with your opinion, with your truth. I don't give a shit, because the things that I have posted, you can go and research it if you really wanted to. And that's another issue that I have with people. Don't nobody want to read shit. Don't nobody want to research nothing. Like, why is it that difficult to do? And that's not to say, because you can't find everything online. Like, you can't research. You can't go look up and or go to a book or go on Google and find, because Google lie a lot too. Believe it's true. Um, you're not going to find everything in a book. You're not going to find everything on Google, but there are some things that you can find that's reliable, and people don't even want to do that. For one thing, people be so deep into their ego that it is out of this world. Like, and then be so angry because you can see things in a different way than they are. So because you're not small minded, then they're angry about that. And like, now I'm getting ready to start telling people when they come in my comments, because I can be a real asshole when I feel like being one. Like, spell it. You sitting there talking this shit in the comments, spell it. Spell it and spell it correctly. I don't need your, don't be putting IKY and all that other. Spell it. Because I'm going to guarantee you, I'm going to guarantee you can't. Motherfuckers get on my motherfucking nerves because their ignorance is just like, it is astonishing. I am really blown away at the amount of ignorance that's roaming around here. I'm just like, when did people? Well, I know when people wanted to stop thinking for themselves, when they started to accept religion, because religion taught you to not think for yourself. Religion taught you that something outside of you needed to think for you. hmm But I can't stand. Oh my God. Wait. I have to go back to these comments because somebody had commented on one of my young Pharaoh posts and said his mother must have hurt him. This was um in response to the video of him talking about how women have the oldest DNA and we were the first. Melanite women are the first, and we have the oldest DNA. So of course some nigga, yes, and that's what he is, a nigga, because he ain't no man, and he ain't a man that know himself. On top of that, gonna say he just trying to get some women. Then somebody else has said, "Oh, his mother must have hurt him real bad. He looking for a mama." Like, you niggas are really ignorant, really, and y'all ain't even ashamed to show your ignorance. Like, you're not even ashamed to show your ignorance nowadays. You have no. Let me wait before I say what I'm looking for the right word. You don't even want to enlighten yourself. Like, you niggas today don't even want to be better. You want to sit in ignorance. You want to sit in a low vibration. You don't even want better for yourself. You don't even want not only to show up better to yourself, you don't even want to show up better to other people because you like sitting around vibrating in this low ass fucking frequency, and then you have the audacity to want to try to battle somebody in something as if you know something. That's what that tickles me. It tickles me to death. It really does. And that's why I just be letting people. I know I had like over 200 comments on my thread on them videos, and I'm like, you bitches really are pathetic, and you bored, and you think I'm gonna go back and forth with you because you think you're important. You want to be seen so bad. You want to be seen. You think you're important, and you think you're important enough for me to go back and forth with you. You ain't. You not. It's not my problem that you can't raise your frequency enough to understand, or you can't talk to your higher self and ask your higher self to guide you to the information needed. Like, y'all motherfuckers like walking around here and on in a low frequency and then wonder why your shit be fucked up. Yeah, people are gonna have hard times in life because we are here to learn. But a lot of you motherfuckers, you're not just going through a storm. People's ancestors are fucking y'all up, and you don't even realize it. You just think this is just a storm that's just going to pass. No, people ancestors are beating y'all asses, and as they should, cause y'all, a lot of y'all is fucked up in the soul and the spirit. Your soul and your spirit is fucked up for those of you who even have them. It's just yours. People are really crazy. Then we was talking about how like um a lot of genomes are how how they always set shit up and they always doing shit to try to trigger certain things, and they was like, well, no, because I can't say the same for black people. I said, I'm talking about when I say our people, I'm not talking about them planters because there are a lot of people that look like us that ain't us. It's a bunch of them. So everybody that look like us ain't us. But I'm talking about when I say those of us that are here that want to see our people be better, I'm talking about the real ones. I'm not talking about the planters because there's a bunch of planters here. I was on my live, I think like 2 weeks ago, when I was talking about how people it have been. While I'm outside, people just be coming out of nowhere when I can turn my head for freaking 5 seconds, and me looking in the position that I'm looking from. There's no way possible that I'm not gonna see you when you're coming this way, regardless if you coming from the top of the street or from around the corner. Like, I'm going to see you. And suddenly people are coming. I turn and look, and these motherfuckers is like right by the house. How the fuck? Where do you come from? Where the fuck are you coming from? Now I've been seeing videos of people saying the same shit. Like, I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I'm talking about. We is living in the. This is the Truman Show. This is the Truman Show. This is goddamn going. Um, what the heck? This is the Matrix. Is it? This is the well, we about to be in the Hunger Games. This is motherfucking craft country, whatever the heck. Like, I said, I was like, I'm so sick of this place. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of the fucked up people here. I'm just sick of being here. And I'm not suicidal or homicidal, so I'm gonna be clear about that. But I am sick of being here because this place is it is some fucked up people here. And what's more fucked up is a lot of the people that are really fucked up people in their fucked up minds, they think they're good people. They be the very people acting like they are good people. No, bro. Mm-mm. That's crazy to me. But I was just like, listen, I post what I want to post. And even I don't care who likes it and don't like it, because I don't post stuff for likes. I don't, because I don't care. I post it hoping that somebody, even if that is one person, awakens. Because if even if it's only one person, that's one more person that's not asleep. And I want people to think, even if it just make you think, even if you still, after you go do your research, you still feel like it's not correct. At least I have sparked something in your brain to make you go research. Which, after I've sparked something in your brain to make you go research, it's going you gonna find that what I what I had posted is correct anyway. But or you gonna go inside your soul and your spirit and find that it's correct. But um it just be the audacity of people for me. It really does. Cause people really think they got the right. People really be thinking they got the right to repeatedly, or even not even so much as repeatedly, especially when they come into your platform. People think they got the right to post their opinion, and then the first thing that they'll say is, because this is a public platform it is, but go fucking voice your opinion on your platform. It's public on your shit. I don't get it. And I do not get why people have such a hard time. Well, yes, I do. I do get it because people are not, first of all, because again, a lot of motherfuckers are planters. And then so many people who are not trying or they are not on a frequency to understand. Oh, this is another person that y'all need to go follow because he is super intelligent too. B Dell. I think his name is B Dell one. Is it 140 or 144? I'm gonna have to go look it up. But um, I'm gonna look it up right the freak now. Um, because wait a minute. He's very informative too, and he know his shit. Why is it? Hold up. Now I just what's the name? Bdell. On YouTube, his name is Bdell 1014. I think that's his name on IG too, cause I follow him on IG and YouTube. But he spits a lot of freaking gems too. Now, another person, like if you're trying to get your health in order, follow Yaki Awakening. But greetings. Um, but motherfuckers really be thinking that they got the right to say shit just because they got a fucking mouth and because they got a goddamn keyboard. Like, y'all really be thinking y'all that important in people's lives. And until I acknowledge you, you don't even exist. That's another thing y'all don't understand. Like, you don't even exist until I acknowledge you. But some of y'all be going real hard to state your fucking opinion. And child, fuck you. Like, seriously. I don't know. But I know it's a lot of people that's just not, they not on because as you know for a long time, like the energy has shifted and we are not, well, it's a lot of you, you are still stuck in 3D, and you can tell the motherfuckers are still stuck in 3D because y'all are the ones vibrating on this low fucked up ass frequency out here still doing fucked up ass shit. um but and that's where the heck y'all gonna remain to. But it's a lot of people that is stuck on this freaking, y'all are stuck on this third dimension and y'all really comfortable with that shit and you think that this shit is cool. I'm well. How are you? Now I know, and that's not even to say like people who are on their spiritual journey. It's a fucking fight. It absolutely is. That shit is not easy. People get on here and I'm not gonna say all of them do because I know who gets up here and like they let you see the battles that they go through and the hardships and the heartache that they experience. Like they let you see the authentic them, but then you got some of them that get up here and act like they not that they just got there just like that and they didn't have no dark night of the soul and they didn't have to go through some like this shit is go through dark night of the soul. When you're on your journey, when you going through your dark night of the soul, be patient and kind to yourself because that shit is hard and you ain't only gonna go through just one. You gonna go through several because you're gonna constantly be growing. And another thing is like, please don't let me. Um, I don't want you to have the idea that when you start healing, that okay, well, once I get through this process of healing, and I'm no, you're constantly healing. You're gonna be constantly healing because you're constantly experiencing life, and what is life full of? Trauma. So everybody is going to constantly going to be on a road of um, healing as long as you are doing the work to heal. You're going to constantly be doing shadow work, and shadow work should be something that you are always doing. And that's not to say um uh, um that's not to say that um oh, I do shadow work every day. I don't do shadow work every day, but I try. I'm getting consistent with at least doing it 3 times out of the week, and I have really gotten into the habit of checking myself and my thoughts. I've really gotten in the habit of doing that so that I'm conscious of my thoughts. I'm conscious as to why I'm thinking what I'm thinking and the feelings that I'm having while I'm thinking it and changing my thought process. And that's something that we have to constantly be doing because that's good. I'm glad. Um, because when you do that, then the outcome of that is growth. Like you facing who you are, the good and the bad parts of you. You acknowledging all aspects of you is and you standing in it, accepting it and doing what needs to be done in the areas that need work done in to change it. That's where you get elevation. Gratitude, spirit. And even though Aquarius is a sign where we are loners, and we are, I ain't gonna say we because I'm not. All Aquariuses are different, even though they have a lot of the same characteristics and stuff. But I'm a loner. I know some Aquariuses that are socialites. I'm not social. Um, but I'm okay with being by myself. So when it is time for me to really have to sit alone with no one else around, I'm okay with that. Like, I know right now, this period that I'm in right now, Spirit said I'm being isolated for a reason. And that is for me to continue to grow. And I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. Like, also, I want to say this because people think because you are on your spiritual and you're on your spiritual journey that you gonna flip the fuck out on people or you're not supposed to. Listen, get some of these fucking spiritualists fucked up if you want to. You can't just think because we speak about love and light and elevation that you can't get cussed out or you won't get slapped. Yes, you will, because there's still people too. And you still ain't about to cross no boundaries and think that because you have grown that somehow you supposed to allow people to talk to you or show up to you however they feel like it. No, that's not how that works either. That is not how that works either. I've been seeing 1111 and 111 for like over a week now. It's like I don't I don't I don't be knowing what's wrong with people and that what they be thinking. When I was in Fleur's live, it was like people be going in people lives and just be doing dumbass shit and they be and YouTube be putting bots in people's lives too. And so it was like the same person kept coming back in the lives, but under different pages, under fake pages. So um this girl, she gonna come in the chat because they was Raw and Fleur was speaking on how like a long time ago how three women, if somebody was sick, three women would go in the room with the person that was sick. They would stand in a circle and hold hands and they would heal that person. And he was saying like because the power of the feminine is very strong. And he's like, people don't know that now. And um, so somebody in the chat gonna say to my son, "That's not your job, dude. That's not our job to heal. That is the job of the Most High." And then said, "And I'm on a high frequency." First of all, bitch, no, you ain't, because the fact that you even had to add that in there that tells me that you are not on a high frequency too. What also alerts me that you're not on a high frequency is that you are in here in this chat. You're in somebody else's chat because again, this ain't your platform, so your opinion don't even fucking matter. You're on somebody else's platform trying to convince other people that they can't stand in their own power, that they need something outside of themselves to to be powerful or to heal. And I'm like, really? That's what you do? The moderators over there though, they got sick of them. They was getting them bots up out of there. Cause I said sh- it was the girl had whoever it was had a female name. So I said, "Are you serious right now? What are you talking about? You don't have women don't have the power to do that." Says who? And who are you to say that's not their jobs to do? Well, because you can't heal. Only the Most High has the power to heal. Wrong again. Wrong again. And no, you telling me that you on a high frequency just lets me know that you're not, because the fact that you felt the need that you needed to tell me that, your comments let me that, see, this is what people don't get. And I I'd be so tickled that people really think that you need to see it being done for you to know whether or not somebody actually does it or not, or whether or not they're on a certain frequency or not. First of all, if you say, the shit that you say out your mouth is going to let me know what frequency you on. If I don't already feel your energy before that, like, you don't need to tell somebody I'm vibrating on a high frequency. If you vibrating on a high frequency, people gonna see it. Trust me. People who are vibrating on the correct frequency gonna see it. They gonna see it. You ain't gotta tell nobody that. And your communication skills will also let someone know what frequency you are on and the way you communicate it. I was so tickled, but the moderators was sick of their asses. I'm trying to tell you, they was blocking the shit out of people in their live, like as they should, because the shit be ridiculous. And then YouTube, like, y'all be thinking that somebody just. I know it might sound crazy, but it's really the truth. They really be sending bots on people's platforms to disrupt. Like, people are wild as fuck. They getting other people's chat and want to be teachers and shit. Why you in somebody else's chat trying to teach? Go on your page and teach. Like, people do that in Quintita's lives all the time. They go to her platform and they want to write paragraphs and shit, trying to teach. Either they trying to teach or they trying to suddenly they become a master reader. Y'all cut that shit out. Go to your page and do it. Like, go to your page and do that. No, y'all want to go to somebody else's platform and then get vocal. Gratitude. Gratitude. You want to go to somebody else's platform and then suddenly you become so vocal, but you ain't talking about nothing on yours. You ain't got one video of you talking about nothing of importance on your platform. People are crazy these days. Seriously. And I'm not understanding what the fuck people be thinking about nowadays, bro. What is wrong with 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 people? I don't know, but motherfuckers need to get their fucking head together. Like, really. I mean, cause the shit be shit be crazy. Gratitude. I don't know what the heck. Yeah, yo. Motherfuckers is crazy out here. But I would just encourage y'all to continue to try to keep your frequency up, or not, I ain't gonna say or, but continue to elevate, continue to grow, and don't allow anybody else to stop you on your spiritual journey. Nobody. Don't let nothing and nobody um stop you on your spiritual journey. I posted a video the other day of young Pharaoh, and he's talking about how, like, none of this material shit is greetings. None of this material shit is important. Like, none of it. Motherfuckers be walking around here worrying about what type of motherfucking pair of sneakers they got on their feet, what type of bag, pocketbook they have, like what type of belt they got. Like, y'all, listen, that's some superficial ass shit. And to think that there are actually grown ups that really think that that shit is important, you have got to be one of the most shallow and superficial people. I mean, my opinion, and it's my motherfucking platform, so I can say what the fuck I want. But that's really some fucking shallow ass shit. That's all you got to think of. That's what's important. Like, it be so many people out here wanting to be cool and look cool, or think that that shit is like, want to look like they have what they don't really got. And I get it. It's nothing wrong. Greetings. It's nothing wrong with wanting nice things, but what are those nice things? And then, are the nice things that you are actually wanting, are they things, are those things coming from people that even value your dollar? Like, um, nobody, so many people don't even think about that. I was just thinking about that the other night. Like, I'm about to stop getting certain shit done because, number one, I can do that shit myself. So why am I paying somebody else to do it? And then two, like, they don't even value our fucking dollar. So why should I keep putting my money into establishments that don't even value my motherfucking dollar? And I know already know I do this shit myself. No, that's about to come to a complete stop. Really. Like, I know how to do my own eyebrows. I know how to braid my own hair. I know how do my own lashes, whether that's strip or individual. I know how to do my own fucking feet. I got my own gel lamp so I can use gel polish to do my own. Like, I don't need to pay an outside, especially people that's not even going to value my dollar. I don't need to pay them for that. I don't need to be paying a motherfucking soul. Why do this daggone thing keep getting stuck to every fucking thing and it's pissing me off? Um, like I don't need to keep paying motherfuckers for that shit. Why should I? Oh, I need me some cheese and crackers. I'm always on here eating something. What up? What's that? Oh, I'm just chit chatting. That's all. I ain't talking about nothing. I mean, I am, but I'm not. It's nothing specific. I'm just talking about different things. That's all. Yeah, I'm just talking about different shit. So, yeah, but people be worrying about the wrong fucking thing. So many people be worrying about the wrong shit. So be fucked up on the inside and then be trying to either drain you of your fucking energy or put that fucking demonic ass fucking energy onto you. That's why you gotta be careful about who you hang around. You gotta be careful. Especially during times where it's a lot of people around. You're around a whole bunch of different energies. And um if you're not wearing no protection and you're not doing enough to protect yourself, sometimes we leave ourselves open for other energies and entities to latch on to us. That's why it's important that you give reverence every day if you can and cover yourself from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. If I can get out this goddamn I can probably shut. Don't ask me why the heck I'm not tired yet. I guess maybe because I slept. I don't know if that's it or not. I slept late. I don't know if that's it. Let me see. Maybe, may not be. If it's not, then I'm gonna hit the what's his name. Oh, stupid. Yeah, but People be having a nerve these days, really be acting like they got the right to say shit just because they feel like it's a public platform, or they feel like, well, it's my opinion. I should be able to get my opinion. You sure can, right on your motherfucking platform, and you can give your motherfucking opinion to somebody that cares. Because I don't. People get upset when you don't think how they think. They get upset when you don't think like everybody else. Then suddenly you're the one weird. No, like, not the person that won't even think for themselves. No, you ain't weird. But the person that will use critical thinking, they're the weird motherfucker. That's just crazy to me. But I would say give, like, honor yourself daily. Honor yourself daily. Show reverence to yourself daily. Show reverence to the soul and the spirit, the intrabeings, the ancestors. And when I say the intrabeings of light, I'm talking about the deities. Um, and and be give yourself grace, because so often, like, we do not extend to ourselves the grace that we extend to other people. We will give other people way more grace than we give to ourselves. And, like, when I had my session a couple weeks ago, that's one of the things that was said to me. Like, you give other people more grace than you give yourself. You you speak to yourself more negatively than you would ever even speak to other people. And that's why I say, like, I do judge myself. I judge myself all the time. I criticize myself. I check myself all the time. What I need to stop doing is being so hard on myself. But give yourself grace. Yeah, give yourself some grace. And keep, if you are in the process of trying to learn, please know that you have to keep an open mind. You have to keep a I'm gonna give you two pieces of advice. You have to keep an open mind, and you have to unlearn everything that you have learned. And well, that goes along with unlearning everything that you've learned, but, like, you have got to unwrap the indoctrination of religion. Like, you've got to get away from that, because that is going to keep you stuck. That will definitely keep you stuck. And this is my cup my girl made me. Lish Luxury Lashes. She makes these cups. Y'all go follow her because she got even she doesn't have a website up yet, but she still takes orders through Instagram. So you can follow her on Instagram at Licious Luxury Lashes Company. And it's company, the whole word isn't spelled out, it's CO. And then I believe she has Pretty Lish. Um I have to go look at that too. Yeah, but follow her because she not only makes these glasses, she makes her own lip gloss. She makes her own lip gloss. She makes her own um do not disturb um signs. She um she makes these keychains. Um I got one in my book bag, but it's like all the way at the bottom. Um, and she sells lashes, of course. But I like promoting people, especially our people, who I know are good people, and they practice good business ethics. Because I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. But and let me tell y'all something. If it's something that y'all thinking about doing, starting, like do it. If that's going to school, if that's trying to pick whether you want to change careers, starting a new job, if that is starting a business, like do it because you can. I'm telling you, you can. Like, do not put, because a lot of times we put doubt in our subconscious and not realizing that we have the doubt there. And so we have to tell ourselves that we can and that you will. You can do it. Nothing is going to stop you but you. Like if you've already told yourself, and even if it's in the back of your mind, excuse me, again, this confirmation. Even if it's in the back of your mind that you can't do it, then you've already failed because you've told yourself that you can't. Like you can do it. Start that business, start that class, start that new job, s- start that hobby. Like do it. And don't worry about the support of other people. Be your own cheerleader. Like, be your own cheerleader. I'm rooting for you. So you got one cheerleader on the sideline. Be your own cheerleader, though. Pat yourself on the back. Validate yourself because you don't need validation from nobody. Like, I just felt like somebody needed to hear that. I'm trying to see. Um, trying to see what Lish, what's the name is her Licious Luxury Lashes dot co. That's what it is. Or is it C? No, that's a C. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Licious luxury lashes. That's C. But y'all know I be tagging her in the videos that I be making of her reposting my stuff. So because Lish, she makes videos, which I so appreciate her for her even taking the time to make a video of my products that she done bought for me. I so appreciate her for that. But anytime anybody buys something from me, please leave a review or and tag me in it, or make us a short video and tag me in it. I would greatly appreciate that. Well, I'm glad that you were here to hear it. Yeah, but yo, I'm not gonna stay up here no longer because why I ain't throw this in the trash. Um, I did not think I was gonna stay up here this long, but um, I'm glad I did. It was a good talk. Good talk. And gratitude y'all for checking in and staying here while I was on the live. So, so I might probably I'll probably come back on here tomorrow and do some calls tomorrow since I didn't do them today and I was supposed to because I said I was, but I just felt like this needed to be talked about. I felt like what I was talking about needed to be discussed. I really did. So I don't know, but tomorrow though I will get back on here as long as I got the energy to do it. I'm gonna get on here and ouch and pull some cards. So um I'll be back up here and again I show gratitude for checking in and remember to continue to raise your frequency. And also remember, Spirit does not expect for us to always be on a high frequency. He does not expect that. Soul does not always expect for us to be on a high frequency. She does not expect that. However, they do expect for us to continuously put the effort in to grow and actually do it. They do expect growth. So, but I just felt like I needed to say that. Like, they don't expect for us to be on a high frequency all the time. They know what we are in. They know we are in the matrix. They know what's thrown at us daily. Even though we ain't never lived a day past the day that they put us to sleep and we are living in Groundhog's Day. That's a whole nother conversation right there in itself. But y'all, gratitude y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. I will see y'all soon. All right. Peace.